I usually don't agree with things Tyler the Creator says, but a most recent clip that I watched on Twitter has me in full agreement. Tyler discusses a topic that I've highlighted on this channel, which is that of people stating opinions they don't believe in themselves. These people have the mentality of a lame kid trying to fit in with the popular crowd. These individuals are also known to call others contrarians when an opinion differentiates from the popular one. In order to label someone a contrarian, you have to be someone that follows the popular opinion, as a contrarian is someone that doesn't. The meaning of this word is also oftentimes misused, as one of the key factors of it consists of the person wanting some type of gain from their unpopular opinion. I always state that if someone's going into detail about their stance, you can't label that person a contrarian as they're giving you a full explanation. I am often labeled a contrarian because I have unique opinions. This isn't because I have an agenda, it's because I truly feel the way I do. People also never talk about things I explain in detail, as they think I'm uppity and trying to be different. These individuals don't listen to the music they're supposedly passionate about, which leads to them always having to go with the popular opinion. It's a very sad reality, as it leads to an objective top 5 list even when they say it's their personal favorite. A lot of top 5 lists are the same, and some people even state that if you don't have a certain artist in your list, then it's invalid. There are rarely unique opinions in hip-hop, cause no one wants to be the odd one out. It's all about getting a seat at the popular table, which consists of beliefs they don't even have. Tyler the Creator greatly touches on this in an interview, and I most certainly understand his frustrations.
You know what annoys me when people are like, this is my top 5, and people argue it. Like, you got 17-year-olds like, yeah, like, dude, Ready to Die and Enter the Wu-Tang is my top 10 album ever. I'm like, bro, you just got hair on your dick. Stop. It's performative. It's like, that's your, and again, some people might be right, but I'm right. Like, that's, you got young boys and babies out here, and that's your favorite. Like, I don't care about people's objective top nothing. Tell me what is your favorite shit, because you learn so much from people. You get context.
Me being a listener of hip-hop for 30 plus years, I can often tell when someone isn't being honest about their opinions. With the example Tyler gives, he's referring to younger individuals that just want to say the correct answer. I feel like a lot of these individuals do this for validation while not expressing their true opinions. Tyler also said that these kids could be telling the truth, which is definitely possible. In some cases, if someone says an album is their favorite, they go into detail why they feel that way. It's more believable and respectable when someone can go into full detail about the thing they love. But a lot of hip-hop fans don't do this, as they just say names of albums in order to appease people. I like how Tyler states that he wants to hear your personal list and not what people tell you what your list is supposed to be. This makes hip-hop conversations more interesting, as it could possibly lead to you checking out a new artist. I still get comments to this day from people telling me I put them on to artists like Kool Keith and Esham, as I've gone on record to talk about their music in detail. They are also my top 2 favorite rappers, and I'm never ashamed to say it. Tyler wants more people to have this mentality instead of always following the popular stance.
I want to know why you think Pookie Dookie's second album is your favorite. Oh, I have memories attached to it. My brother did this when I was young, this and that, did that. In track 7, he talks about this. Found out I was going through it. Like, I want to hear that. I don't care about no objective.
Tyler reiterated the point I made before about people going into detail about the music they truly love. I also believe that people that can't express how they feel about music envy those that do. This explains the constant hate that I get because I don't follow the program. It's not about following a program, but following my true opinions instead. I'm someone that listens to hip-hop a great deal, so when I listen to something, I'm going to always state how I truly feel about it. If you're someone that doesn't respect that, I honestly feel bad for you.
Dude, the kids be doing it with me. They do a tier list of like A, B, C, and D of the albums they like of me, and then ask people thoughts. You're asking people their thoughts on what you hold to your heart? What kind of stupid shit is that?
I think the point Tyler is trying to make here is he doesn't like when people just make a tier list and don't explain it themselves. A lot of these lists never explain why artists are placed in certain spots. It's just a list thrown together with a bunch of names with no insight. This is something that's done a lot in the hip-hop community, which continues to add to the bot nature of the supposed fans. People have pointed out in the comments of this video that Tyler's disposition to people asking asking for others' thoughts is nonsensical. I don't think Tyler has an issue with people asking for others' thoughts. I think his issue is that the people that make these lists don't share their thoughts to begin with. They just get online, conjure up lists without giving insight themselves.
That's why I hate rap Twitter, because everything's performative. Everyone is making these lists just to have people engage. Like, who gives a who the top 3 is? Jamiroquai is like my favorite band. I don't know no one that talks about them, and I don't give a because I enjoy it in my house and in my car.
Now, what I will say here is that I don't have an issue with people making objective lists. When it comes to determining who the greatest rappers are, you have to set a criteria. This includes things like influence and impact. Those are things you can't deny, and I think it's important to acknowledge artists that have the qualifications to make this list. It's important to note that an objective list shouldn't have influence on your personal list. Although I believe that Tupac is undeniably one of the greatest rappers of all time, based on a set criteria, that doesn't mean he's on my personal list. I don't even think he cracks the top 30 spot, as I believe his music is mediocre compared to a lot of rappers. And I'm not afraid to say this because it's how I truly feel. This is something that's missing in the hip-hop community, which continues to reflect the topic of Tyler's argument.
So why the are we sitting here arguing about, oh, you don't got Tupac in your top 5? Nigga, no.
I've always hated when people say stuff like this as if there aren't thousands of rappers. This is why I say the majority of hip-hop fans are casual listeners. I believe these people don't listen to anything outside of the noticeable names and look at others crazy when they talk about rappers they've never heard of. It's really sad, as this has always been the case. I remember people used to make fun of me for listening to underground artists. The reason this is the case is because they don't have the notoriety of mainstream rappers. For me, it's always been about good music. I don't care who the artist is. If what I'm hearing sounds good, that's all I care about. But the majority of people don't have this mentality, as the artist has to be popular already.
Tell me your personal top 5, because y'all gonna just go in circles.
In conclusion, I definitely understand Tyler, the Creator's frustrations. I'm oftentimes ridiculed for giving my honest opinions on the music I listen to. This is the reason people aren't honest, as they don't want to get ridiculed. It's all about playing it safe and agreeing with the popular opinion. This is the sad reality that we live in, and it isn't going to change anytime soon.